What an angry little man who joined his little band. He had seen much, traveled the world, knew more than he feels like he could ever possibly know. But his view was so narrow. He only saw the world for what it was and not what the world could be. Or perhaps he did. In writing his books and his almanacs, maybe he did seek to bring about change. By pointing out just how bad things were to inspire people to move and act to do better. An interesting way of bringing about good, but if it worked, perhaps it was worth keeping around. It would keep the company of this little man to see if he could learn something of his ways. Although he was not going to stop being kind. After all, honey before vinegar. Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker with me, McGammar. Today we're going to explore the ruined Watchtower. The game doesn't give me a reason to do so, since I've already been here. But, because I am now on troll trouble, things will be different. I explored here before troll trouble in order to try and get enough experience to be able to handle the problem at the Bald Hilltop. Yes, I know you're tired. We're fine. We'll be able to rest soon. What's different here? It's a dog! Woof! Woof woof! Fork heck sniff? Where are you going, boy? Or girl? It's hard to tell. Oh, those are good dog noises. Yes! Who's that? That's a name! Wait, hold on. Before I talk to you, this reeks of companion character. So I'm going to have to get rid of a party member for this. And given the current composition of my party, I'm going to get rid of Ragongar. So let's take off Ragongar's stuff. And let's talk to the guy. Following the strange wolf, you climb to the top of the hill. There you see a black-skinned man sitting under a spreading bush. The wolf runs up to him and sits near, whimpering.
Whom you brought?
The man asks the wolf.
Lost, dog. You're not needed here.
He raises his arm as if to hit the wolf, but the animal doesn't even try to dodge, still whining. The man's hand goes down, never finishing the blow. The man staggers to his feet, and he notices there's blood soaking the right side of his leather leggings. He's very tall and rather lanky. While he stands before you, leaning on his bow, his hurt leg trembles slightly, and the right side of his leggings darkens with fresh bleeding. Nevertheless, the man doesn't reveal his pain, except for a strained jaw and heavy gaze. The man says, looking straight into your eyes, I'm Prometheus. I'm the Baron from these lands. Nice to meet you.
For decent ones. Are you decent?
He nods. You're bleeding. We need to patch you up.
Patched up already. This wound isn't the deadliest.
He stares at his leg as if seeing it for the first time. You're not local, are you?
The name gave it up. Or my skin color. Yes. Bred and nourished up away from here.
It seems to you that a sparkle of good humor flickers in the man's eye, but his face remains still. Stoic, but he still has personality. Why is your wolf whining?
Not mine.
He throws a glance at the wolf, who is still staring at him. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. Yes, I'm a friend. So, what are you doing here?
Sitting. Waiting. Hunting.
I don't wish to pressure you, but please answer me. I may be able to help you.
Lured your curiosity. Serves me right. We'll start again. The name's Ekondayo. Ekon for decent ones. Used to be a carpenter in the Bristle Hill village. Trolls attacked. Killed everyone but me. We'll show them that was a mistake.
He speaks with a distant voice, looking somewhere above you.
They all deserve death. Kargad most of all. Rock Troll. He led them.
He grimaces as if he has a toothache. How'd you get wounded?
I've been hunting trolls until they have hunted back. The wound can't stop the hunting, just slows it down.
How can a mere carpenter be chasing trolls effectively?
You were not always a baron. Here, I was not always a carpenter. Nothing to lose anymore.
He stares somewhat through you, almost whispering. How did you know that local trolls are not afraid of fire? Did you know that the local trolls are not afraid of fire now?
No, didn't. Fire arrows couldn't murder them. Now I know the reason. Had no chance here. Can see it now.
His face is hard to read, but seems to you that he is surprised. He glances at his wounded leg as he asks that last part. Why are you sitting on this hill?
Troll feet often followed this path. Can't hunt them anymore. That's why I wait. They will come here eventually.
We could be a murder hobo and just attack him. We're not gonna. We could also just turn around and leave, but we're not gonna. I'm hunting the trolls too. Would you like to join our efforts? Iken's face gets a little calmer. You can see he's glad to hear your offer.
We'll mark on your map all the places where troll feet tread the land. Troll's lair must be somewhere nearby.
Oh good, 3 clues and 3 places to search. Well, that's more than we had before.
The spirit is strong, but the body falters. We'll follow you wherever you need, but this wound must be tended by healers in the capital. Don't want to burden. One more thing, before we go. Troll feet tread this path often. Would like to stay here until they appear.
He points to the valley below the hill. Before we go, I'd like to ask you some questions.
You have my respect, but the answers shall be postponed. Swear by Torag the time for question will come, after Kargard's last breath is drawn.
One more lost soul, moaning, suffering from despair. Cast away the false light of the Torag's forge, and see the verity in Grotus's moonlight.
Aegon looks at him up and down, but he doesn't react to his passionate speech. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's just like that. Let's see. To help a person, I need to learn at least a little about them. No, we're gonna respect his wishes for withholding information for now. Deal. Aegon nods in gratitude. Let's stay in ambush. This is a great place for an ambush. Let's wait. 3 hours pass.
When we stop.
3 trolls move in. And we get to add him to our party. I already unequipped Gongar, so let's add Ikun in. And he's damaged. So first things first, let's take care of that. We'll use our... We'll convert this spell over into a nice heal for him. Okay. Now I'm going to move him to this position in the party. And then I'll level him up. He's a ranger. We're going to get the 6th level of ranger because that's a really good feature there. Let's see. We get lots of skill points. Let's just continue to raise the things that you've been raising. They're good skills for you to raise. Nothing get to raise there. Very good dexterity for him. Archery feat. Multi-shot. Or many-shot. Many-shot! Many-shot. Good level. Okay, so with him in the party like this, the arrangement got thrown out of whack. Because now we have even more animal companions. So let's have you be down here, you be down here, you be down here. We need to make room. We need to make way. Spread you guys out just a little bit more. Bring you in. Bring you in. Have the animal companions on the flanks. Because we have 2 of them now. And Valerie still takes the lead to try and be the first one to get hit. Alright. Good formation. We move. We rearrange. Right. Dog. Hotbar. Charge. Coup de grace. Fight defensively. Is that the same as the Spilodon? You don't have fight defensively. You're not going to be using it nearly as much. Dog only has 1 attack, so the attack penalty isn't as felt for me. We do have power attack. We can probably turn that off if we need to be more defensive. Okay. Alright, so that's good. As for you,
I will protect.
you have buffs. Why'd you prepare Longstrider? You can have fight defensively over there. You can have rapid shot out here. And we'll get more things as we continue to level up later. Alright. Let's get in position. And Valerie, go.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong. Give
Okay,
me
let's have
as
you
you
reposition a
order.
little bit. And go.
To victory!
Charge didn't activate. That's fine. Can you charge? No. You're just not able to. In that case, just move up and be behind her. You can definitely shoot from anywhere. Go after this one.
I grant you death.
Not a good hit. Let's see. Can I get you around to this position? I can. That's a dog. Go around to this position. Can you charge? No. Can I get you into a correct position? You have no... Okay, yeah, nothing worked. Okay, well... That's that then. Throw a bomb. Can't throw a bomb yet. Alright, that's that then. Take a shot, move up. Okay, now people get turns. Amiri, do your thing. Axe. Good hit.
Cannot hide from me.
The damage adds up. 2. Move up. Dog's turn. Amiri took a nasty hit. Knock it down. I need Valerie to get into melee with that one. That should keep it from going after Amiri. Throw another bomb. And by another, I mean the first bomb. Regenerated. Didn't like that. Didn't like seeing that at all.
Your life ebbs low.
Okay, axe. Alright, we need to finish this one off before Amiri gets hit again.
Nowhere to run.
Nice. Lingering acid damage did work. Rangers are good. Rangers are real good.
This should do it.
Alright, dog, do your thing. Didn't successfully trip, that's fine. Smilodon, do your thing. Force multiplication from the Bard song.
Let us strike as one!
I missed.
A clever ploy.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
What a waste.
Okay, can you... Acid. Okay, good. Sure, I'm glad that we got that axe. That helps us fight
As it
trolls.
should be.
Specifically as we get to the chart with trolls.
Keep your eyes open.
Looking at Eakin's features, real quick. They are a ranger that has favorite enemy, giant humanoid. That's trolls. He also has magical beasts, which, hey, guess what? Those troll hounds that trolls like to have, they're magical beasts. Fine by me. Oh, right, there's a pile of loot over there. Ah, well, we're just gonna leave. We got what we came here for. We got a man. All right, we leave. We'll take some loot with us. Not all. Also, time I examined the look. Okay, so we're mostly gonna be leaving the padded armor behind. All right, what's the weight value of scale mail? That's a loss. Breastplate comes out ahead. Most of the other things are a loss for the weight. Alright, these are more valuable. The padded armor is the least value. I can only carry like 10 more pounds. No, we're not gonna carry that. We need to carry at least like... Hold on. Strength spell. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We're gonna keep what we got on the ground. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not gonna futz around with it forever. Let's... Lucky longbow. Delightful. Delightful. I could put this mighty fist on, but this doesn't go on the dog. I really wish I could put things like that on the dog, but I can't. So we're like this now. Alright, that's enough of that. Take a moment to stretch while the game loads. Now then, because we talked to him there, not only do we have someone specifically designed to fight against the current enemy that we're facing, we also have 3 locations on the map. The Cobalt Trail, the Dwarven Ruins, and the Troll Clearing. We're gonna go here last, because just look at this. This looks like Final Destination kind of thing. We should clear out the other things first. So we'll make our way towards the Cobalt Trail. But we get a random encounter.
Enemy approaching.
Yep, that's a troll. Okay. Oh, that is a merchant's guard. Yeah, let's get in there. Good cat. Can I have you take a shot, please? You have to move up. Okay. If that's the case, get up. Good hit. Where's he going? For the guard. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stop that guard from dying.
Become as dust.
Nice hit! Wow. Good job, guy. And you're 500 miles away. Yeah, bomb range is so short. I don't even think you can shoot it.
Primitives.
Okay, just. Outside charge distance, but I can't charge anyway. Tired. Get as far as you can. Dog! Activated. Okay. Failed to trip, though. That's fine. Move up. And doot. And you just need a double move up. That guy's taking a beating. Okay, that one's down, kind of. 5 foot forward.
Cannot hide from me.
We're getting hits. They're not going down because we're not using the right kind of damage. Yeah, we'll just...
Repent.
I was contemplating switching over to the pick. A bomb? Yeah, finish this one off. Oh, another one appeared. Hate that. Went straight for Valerie. Got a good hit on her. Let me take down this one. Now it's not going to get up. Okay, dog. Go. Go. You know what? Let's use Hideous Laughter on this thing. It's saved. I tried.
Do not falter.
Cat, go. He can activate.
Nowhere to run.
Fantastic. If I change weapons, I won't be able to swing.
Your life ebbs low.
Coming in. Oh, we're doing fine. Throw another bomb. Easy. An elderly half-elf stands before you. His sun-bleached hair reveals him as a seasoned traveler, and the confidence with which he holds the bow reveals him to be a seasoned warrior. And his cart full of various items It seems a traitor as well.
Ah, damn troll. Almost died from the stink alone. Fire won't harm them. What the hell? Better try acid. Almost died from the stink alone.
He wipes the sweat from his brow.
You almost had me. So our troll's not afraid of fire. I think I had a few flasks of acid among my goods. Thank you for your timely rescue, friends.
Despite his confident gaze, his voice trembles slightly.
A few moments more and I would have...
He frowns.
Whoever rules this land must have little care for their safety. Former trade routes are given over to trolls, and not a guard to be seen. But where are my manners? I'm Dalton from Yvonne, a merchant by trade. Who are you?
I'm the Baron of these lands. Your words are fair. I'll do what I can to make the roads safer. That is what Prometheus would say, regardless of alignment shift. He looks shocked.
Oh, I beg your forgiveness, Your Grace.
He bows politely.
But these trolls, they're a threat to everyone.
Ekon solemnly nods, staring at the ground without a word.
They've attacked several villages, destroyed several bridges, they're scaring away trade caravans. Worse than bandits by far. If Your Grace is willing to resolve the matter, I know a mage living nearby. I visit him from time to time to sell him reagents or spells. He's an expert on trolls. Might know how they've suddenly become bolder and fireproof.
I can see you're an experienced trader. Would you consider operating exclusively in my barony? He frowns.
Don't get me wrong, Your Grace, but I have a family in Brevoy, so our road always must take me there, no matter how dangerous the journey.
We could be evil or good about it, or just be neutral and not get experience. I'm going to make the experience check. The roads are unsafe. I would suggest that you go no further than the capital and wait until the roads can be garrisoned properly. There's still plenty of trade to be had elsewhere in the region. He frowns.
If things are that bad, perhaps I'll conduct my business here for a time. Very well.
Tell me more about this mage. He scratches his head.
Bartholomew's his name. He's not bad for a human. Always so polite and respectful. There's something odd about him. He lives alone in the middle of the woods, his house surrounded by traps with a single safe road leading to it. No bandits or trolls scare him. The way he looks at you, it's like he's examining you. Like he's considering to crack you open and see what's inside. The chills. Ugh.
Are any other dangers on the road?
Trolls are enough, huh? Actually, I've heard of a disturbing rumor. It says a hodag has made a lair in the cave south of here. Whether true or not, maybe you're taking no chances. Taking foresters instead. Let me mark the cave on your map.
Amiri grins.
I've never fought a hodag yet.
That's a lie. We fought... Well, okay, we haven't fought a normal hodag. We fought venom hodags. Remember? They weren't that tough. We kind of cheesed it a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. You want to do the honorable combat thing. Alright, Amiri, we'll consider it. You're from Yvonne, you say? What is their view on this new barony?
Long ago, Yvonne was founded by the Sword Lords, who refused to bow down before a new ruler and fled to Vervoy. While not Brevins anymore, our people are the people here have a lot in common, as I've heard about barony here was founded by a people from Restov. We'd look upon them as distant cousins, I suppose.
He smiles.
Welcome cousins, that is. Not family you'd rather forget.
Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you're not just going to immediately... Good. Good fortunes to you, and safe travels.
Hold on a moment. I didn't have a chance to reward you for your help. Fortunes are best shared, after all. Safe travels, honey.
Potion of Cure Light Wounds, and some coins. Nice. Alright, let's loot our kills. Healing potions are useful. Gems are useful. And from up here, we can take all their food.
Follow my lead.
Delicious, delicious food. And they don't seem to mind that we're taking it. A fallen tree is barring the wagon's way. So they knocked down a tree to, clever. Alright. That's the map then.
My
Alright.
strength
So,
fades.
we were going to be on our way to the Cobalt Trail, but I don't imagine that there will be anywhere else across the river, so we might as well stop over to the Lone House, which says that it has a new event. So, let's go.
We should gather our strength.
You're tired, you're tired, you're tired. The only person not tired is Zekin. A random encounter. Sure. Let's pop in. What we got today? Oh! We saw something that probably no one else had ever seen. Beside the blazing campfire stood a kobold, who had wrapped himself in a worn-out elven robe. On the far side of the clearing, 3 enormous trolls shuffled their feet, hesitating. The kobold stretched out his calloused paws, and with immense gravity hissed and mumbled incomprehensibly. We could barely even guess at what all this meant. We could try stealth, which we will succeed at. We could try lure, which we might maybe not succeed at. Let's go with the stealth. We carefully snuck closer. Hiding behind the elm trees, we crept close enough to hear the mysterious kobold's mumbling. We could try an intelligence check to translate the gibberish. We could do a perception check, which we can't fail at, to make sense of what was happening by interpreting gestures. Or we could do a charisma check, which we... honestly, we're slightly lower odds than the intelligence check. So we could scream, jump out of bushes, pretending to be fire shooters. No, we're not doing that. That sounds silly. We're going to go with a perception check. It seemed like the kobold was shaming the trolls for cowardice, hissing and grunting. He repeated Hargotka several times, causing the trolls to tuck their heads and slouch a little deeper each time. It must have been a name of a very important troll, a chieftain, a pack leader, someone they regard as an authority. Whenever the case, the kobold's words hit the target. One of the trolls, the tallest and mightiest one, stood straight up and stepped forward. His enormous claw involuntarily scratched at the bloodied shoulder, which held a burned-in pattern. The other troll's shoulders looked to have the same pattern, as though they'd all been branded. The kobold stretched his arms towards the troll, and sleeves still on fire. Flames! 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 The kobold hissed menacingly in common. Flames! 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 The trolls replied in their own tongue. The brave troll stepped closer to the campfire. We couldn't imagine a more opportune time to strike. So we can do either a strength check, which we have a fair odd of failing, or a dexterity check, which we have a little bit better chance. We're going to go with the dexterity one. We took the chance and tried pushing the brave troll into the fire, or we stealthily threw a stone at the kobold. Wish me luck! Failed. We were aiming for the kobold, but we hit one of the trolls. May as well have been throwing a pillow. We lost the element of surprise. A difficult battle lay before us. Okay, so, cat. I think the cat will delay. He went for harem? Weird. Alright, well, let's move it away. Alright, you step back. Throw a bomb. Magic miss. Why are they going for harem? Oh well. Change your weapon.
What a waste.
You loop around this side.
Tear them apart!
Why are they going for harem? Go for the kobold.
I aim true.
Oh, it's unconscious. Okay. Dog? Dog has a lot of movement. Just took the middle one. Didn't work. That's fine. I might not get a better opportunity to... Their fort save is good. So the stun chance was low, but I had to try. Alright, Valerie.
Onwards!
Missed.
No. Could be worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
Harem. Okay, yeah, let's get the one to left. Knock that one down so it might not get a turn. Throw an acid bomb. Takes it out. Okay. So, swing.
Echo as dust.
5 foot step away.
They go down!
And 5 foot step away. Okay, they went for the dog. Good, that's what we wanted. Okay.
Good, you dead.
Dog goes here. Ah! Wow, that was gory. I wasn't expecting that. You're the last one left. You don't have a lot of health.
A calculated risk.
Let's move over here.
Stay behind me!
Missed anyway. Alright, went for Valerie now. Good. And the delayed acid damage worked. Now we still have a kobold to finish off. Can't charge, that's fine. Can't charge, that's fine. Just shoot. And you can shoot. Okay,
That is not
nicely
far.
finished. That's a neat little encounter. Nice little story for it. Feels a little bit like a D&D session there. The bloody leftovers of the troll's dinner are scattered beside the rock. Eh.
As it should be.
Take a moment to look around this map. Someone struck the rock hard enough to leave claw marks across the surface. This was a special random encounter, so it probably has a unique map.
All according to plan.
That's a Thorax pendant. That's it. It is a random encounter, so I doubt it has any like artifacts. It probably just has like money and food. But I do like money and food.
In due time.
Take a moment to look at the other corners of the map. There might be good stuff. Might be cool things.
Follow
Might just
my
be mushrooms or something. Okay, I'm pretty confident that I explored the map in its entirety. But what loot did I miss here? Ah! Wand of Bless!
That is not far.
Party now suffers from heavy encumbrance. Yeah, we're tired.
Time's not waiting.
Especially me. I'm exhausted now. Oh boy. Won't be traveling fast like that. We're gonna rest soon for sure.
My strength fades.
Time to search for
What?
the spot to rest.
Ah! I completed the quest of getting my first artisan. That finished today, and that gave me just enough experience to level. Okay, let's go through that. Start from the left, work our way to the right. Valerie! Fighter level. Raise the things you're already raising. Actually, no, maybe less mobility. I feel like you need to max persuasion. Okay, let's give you dazzling display. So now I'll be able to provoke many things. You are going to get a very important Inquisitor level. We'll just raise all things that you're currently raising. Feels weird to be raising persuasion with you, but it's intimidate. It's intimidate. I could give her 1 point of something else, but like at this point, Okay, so what do I give you? What do I give you? I think I give you Dazzling Display too. And I think I give you Outflank. Outflank is incredibly good. I think this activates another feat. I'm not really too sure what the name of it is. If I show feats that I don't have access to yet, is it like... Oh no, did I crash the game? Okay, I didn't. Okay. I think it might be called Cormigan something. It's spelled really funny. Yeah, here we go. When you attack, you can attempt to intimidate. That's good, but that's not it. That's not what I think it is. There's this really powerful feat that requires the enemy to be scared. It makes you do a lot of damage, but I think it requires Dazzling Display. Oh well, because I have Dazzling Display now, I'll probably be able to get it in the future. I just can't remember the name of the attack. I know it's really important. Really, really, really important. Ah, well, I was hoping to be able to point it out while I was in this level. Anyway, Dazzling Display and outflank this level. You do vary die a lot. I could take Cure Moderate with you. We have a lot of Cure Moderate, so I feel like you could use a really nice buff for yourself. No, you have all the good buffs for yourself. Never mind, let's take Lesser Restoration. Ability damage is awful. Alright, next up, Harem. Should be a really easy level because I'm going for pretty much full Cleric with him. He only gets 2 skill points, so that's not a lot to think about. Alright, so last level I gave him Shield Focus, and before that I gave him Heavy Armor Focus. So we're kind of going for a bit of an armor build. And if I want to raise his armor even higher, eventually I will want him to start using Tower Shields. So let's take Tower Shield Proficiency. Easy level, but the hard part for him is yet to come. For Ikken, we have 6 levels of Ranger. Do I have Boon Companion? I do have Boon Companion. So you know what I can do is I can start to make a dip. We're going to go with Eldritch Archer. If I take 2 levels of this, I get Ranged Spell Strike. Ranged Spell Combat sure is a thing. Yeah, like, this doesn't really work at the first level of it. But the second level, it's amazing. We're taking it for next level. We're taking a small hit this time to be able to get more attacks. I do want more attacks. Stealth is going to be your thing for the field. Perception is really good for you. And, I guess you're going to be our athletics user. No, we have a mirror for that. You can be our nature user. Clustered shots is really good if you're fighting enemies with hardness. Or damage reduction. We don't really need that. We want this. We want Deadly Aim. The attack penalty, not so bad. The damage penalty, really good. This also gives you extra damage, but doesn't really... Like, you need a lot of attacks for this to be really worth anything. Even then, it doesn't really feel like it, I guess it adds up as you continue to hit an enemy that has high health, but, like, if something is surviving more than 10 attacks, then something's wrong. Deadly Aim should be more consistent damage. As for what we get here, this really doesn't matter, because he's not actually going to have access to these spells. I'm still going to overthink about it anyway.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Not yet. 2 more levels. For me, I'm going to continue to level as Bard, because that's going to make sure that my Thunder Call ability stays as strong as I can possibly have it. This level, I will get more Thunder Call damage. And I can perform as a move action. Delightful. Delightful. Alright, I need Perception and Persuasion to be topped up. I feel like I should use 3 ranks of mobility. I think that does something for fighting defensively. Greater Spell Focus, Enchantment. Okay, now I just took that, but I'm probably not going to take an enchantment spell. Not this level. Let's see, what do I take for the first level spell? Remove Fear. That could be useful. As for these, like, Confusion is a good spell. Crushing Despair is a good debuff. But generally speaking, I prefer buffs over debuffs. And these are good buffs. I'm pretty sure Good Hope is pretty much unique to Bard. Maybe a specific type of cleric could use it, but I think, like, yeah. It's basically area heroism. It's really good. In fact, I think it's a little bit better than heroism, because it buffs damage. Either way, I'm happy it's there. We also could have taken Thundering Drums, but I'm a Thundercaller Bard. I don't really need to use a spell to do sonic damage. Good stuff. People also will, of course, continue to level Alchemist. And he has loads of skill points, so you need to be a person doing trickery. And you need to be having high perception because you're doing the trickery. And I want you to be good at knowledges. You need to do knowledges for the party. Very good. I could give you weapon focus, especially something like weapon focus bomb, but we need more bombs. We need more bombs. Extra bombs. You can always just take extra bombs. It's 4 extra bombs. That doesn't sound like a lot, but we're gonna need them. Let's see, as for your spell, you have access to 3rd level spells now. Oh boy. Wait, why is heroism a 3rd level spell? Whatever. We have this for Prometheus. We don't need this on him. But haste, though. Oh. Displacement's a really good mischance. I could, like, keep some... Haste, though. We're taking haste. Okay, and that's everybody leveled up. Or so you think. I have to prepare spells. Harem has new spells ready to go. Let's see. We don't need the Shield of Faith right now. Actually, we probably want 1 Shield of Faith. We'll take 2. We'll take 2 Shields of Faith. And for our other 1st level spells, we'll take Bless. I like Bless. Bless is useful. It's a morale bonus. It doesn't stack with things. Actually, no. We should get something like, I can't just take nothing but Shield of Faith, can I? I could. These are probably all just going to get converted over to Cure spells. I shouldn't think about it too hard. I'll use Bless on fights where I don't use the other fight. Okay. So that's 1st level spells. 2nd level spells. Maybe 1 less Lesser Restoration, since we have other people who can do it now. And maybe 1 more Hold Person, because it is a good debuff if we can actually get to hit. I don't know if we're going to be dealing with a lot of poison in the near future. I didn't even use Searing Light. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's just a big shame. I'm contemplating that remove blindness. No, I don't think we need that. I think it's, these spells are fine. Alright, so freedom of movement. Because I don't see myself using fear. Let's take Crusader's Edge too. That's because we can put this on another person. Let's see, Bane weapon quality against evil outsiders. We don't fight those a lot. Whenever you score a critical hit against an outsider with the evil subtype. I thought this was evil creatures, not evil outsiders. Okay, so that's not as good as I thought. We could just take normal restoration. Divine power only buff self. I could summon monsters. No, let's summon monsters. Never know when that could become in handy. What kind of monster do I summon in this? Monitor lizards or wolves? I think we'll go for the monitor lizards. Alright, you can also prepare spells. Longstrider, get out. Hurricane Bow, get in. Shiva Lost. I don't think we need the cures anymore. I think we need enlarges. You can put a shield on someone else because of your unique features. We'll do that. Get rid of the cat. Get bark skin on. Get rid of this laceration. Get more bark skin. Bark skin's a good buff. It just doesn't last forever. And haste. Okay, now we can rest. Now we can rest. I should have bought more rations. Let's change this out for Got Rangul. Got Ragu. Okay, so what do you do for your special thing? Decreases ration consumption by 2. Camping time is reduced by 1 hour. That's time. Time is invaluable. And plus, he's really good at stealth anyway, so everybody has a job. We'll try to cook the Galt Ragu, and let's see how this works. Use rations.
Are there mountains where you're from? You seem like a Highlander. Strong, tough, not like wusses from the plains.
There are mountains, yes, but people don't live there. Minotaurs, harpies, dangerous places. I'm from the city.
She can spot him strong. Alright, everybody's buffed. Wait, is that one of your favorite food? Reduces the penalty from fighting defensively for half of a day. Well, by half of the day. Wow, okay, well, let's carry on. I didn't know that was her favorite food. Go back to the lone house. It's raining! Wait a minute, hold on. Our animals are huge! Yep, that's the advantage of Boon Companion. Even if we're multi-classic, we have very big dog and very big cat now. Good. The strength became enormous. Goodness sake. I can carry everything. Hey, Wayne. Everything's crumbling around me. Grotus, embrace my soul. Yeah, you're still on that. Okay, well. Alright, let's make our way up towards, Bartholomew. Okay. Okay. Alright, we stop. We're gonna handle that. Okay, who's the best at trap finding? It should be you. It is me right now. How? Ah. Let's pass those over. He's in a medium load now. Oh no, he has no weight. He has no weight capacity at all. Weaker crossbow that weighs less. Okay.
In due time.
And just to help him out even
No
more,
mistakes.
let's give him a heroism. Okay, now,
I'm thinking.
plus 19 trickery.
You require my assistance? You can thank me now.
Needed a 22, rolled a 6. I would I would have failed if I didn't pass over the gloves and if I didn't give the heroism.
All according to plan.
Okay. And here's the guy. Let's give a quick save. Welcome, Your Grace. Always a pleasure to see you. Do you know anything about the local trolls who are resistant to fire? I've never heard anything like it. If this is true, then I'll have to revise my defenses. He suddenly grows silent, frowns, and closes his eyes. Your Grace, I'm afraid we must interrupt this conversation for now. A moment ago, a troll was caught in one of my fire traps, and it was unharmed. I suggest that the chance to explore its corpse would better equip me to answer your questions. My liege, I humbly request your protection. Please follow me. Lead the way.
Who will prevail?
It's a troll.
Does it matter?
And it's branded. Of course it is. Yeet.
This spell has other uses.
Let's go around for the flank. It's knocked over. Mira can charge on in. Nice. Wait, did I hit the dog? Okay, I didn't. Okay. Alright, get in there. Oh! And it's down. He didn't even get to cast a single spell. But there isn't a body to examine. Bartholomew walks around the troll's corpse. At least they're still vulnerable to steel and acid. Now let's look into why this creature lost its respect for fire. Bartholomew recites an incantation and waves his hand over the troll's chest, or what remains of it, then points at a specific spot on it. There, branded in the flesh, is a symbol of a blacksmith's hammer encircled by thorn-studded vines. Whatever that is, that's the reason the flesh didn't burn. Harem inspects the brand closely. Alas, I recognize this cursed symbol. It's the hammer of Torog, a god neglectful of even the most devoted followers. I don't know why his hammer is decorated with thorns, but it suits the treacherous god well. Ekon touches the brand carefully. A hammer. A sign of mighty Torag, god of artisans. No thorns should be there, though. Maybe some secret symbol, or deliberate blasphemy. Don't know. The wizard slowly makes an incision around the brand, and then peels the flesh off, excising the brand completely. I must study this. Here's the key to my laboratory. Wait for me there. I'll join you soon enough. Without another word, Bartholomew whispers an incantation and vanishes. And he's gone. Alright, well, let's loot the body. Got some jade.
As it should be.
And now we get to finally use the key on that area that we couldn't pick open before. But before we go in, let's just drop another quick save. You never know, there could be problems. Deal with one small loading screen. Now we'll go and look into the crazy wizard's basement. A hidden door.
In due time.
A hidden box.
What's that?
A hidden trap. Well,
So, any brilliant ideas?
let's get you in position.
The end draws
Have you
near.
cast a guidance on him.
Yes.
And we try to pick the lock.
Child's
We
play.
disarm the trap. Okay, now we try
My skills are getting rusty.
pick the lock.
Child's play.
We got it. Okay, how were those trickery checks? Bracers of archery, good stuff. Let's see. That was a roll, difficulty 18. Okay, the lock wasn't that bad. How about the other one? Difficulty 22. Okay, with that plus 19, Jubilos is doing really good. For now. As for those bracers of archery. +2 bonus on attack rolls and 1 on damage rolls. Unfortunately, this does not stack with my bard song. But I'm not always singing the bard song now, am I? Cloak of resistance +2. Are you wearing a okay, you're not. Is that a me thing then? Yeah, that's a me. It's green now. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Okay, now that we got that picked open, let's save the game again. Yeah, it looks really bad down here. I don't like that chain to the middle of the floor. Oh. Orba. A hoarse croak comes from behind the bars. Orba. The troll sitting on the cage is so thin that you can see his ribs through his skin. Although you see no scars, his pelt is matted with dried blood, and his eyes are dull and unfocused. Various knives, saws, and bloody manacles scatter about and leave little doubt as to what this troll has suffered. Warba! The troll croaks through clenched teeth. Kill me! Enough! It hurts! And right on time, here comes the wizard. Bartholomew rushes into the laboratory, waving the sample of branded troll skin excitedly. It was simpler than I thought. This is just a simple matter of fire protection. Any competent wizard could cast it. Its unusual element was the way the spell was applied. This wasn't cast by any human hand, though. Oh, no. Oh, the brand was stamped on with some artifact, which would make it possible for make trolls fire-resistant in massive numbers. This is grave news for us all. My fire traps are useless now, and making acid traps will take time and resources. More importantly, for trolls to organize in such a way, there must be some greater intelligence operating behind the scenes. If that's the case, the list of potential targets or force as formidable as a short one. Bartholomew pauses, and begins to rummage through his lab. I promised you a reward, so please accept my acid ones. I'm afraid you may need them soon. First explain why this troll is in your cage. His eyes light up. Oh, yes, that is the greatest project of my career. I'm exploring the regenerative properties of a troll in hopes of pressing them onto humans. Can you imagine the possibilities? Pain, senility, mutilations, even death itself. Defeated. Oh, you weren't concerned I acquired the troll illicitly, were you? Don't worry. I purchased it legally. I'm not some poacher out on roaming on the Baron's woods. I sometimes have trouble accepting the laws that would protect lowlifes like him, but he is within his rights, unfortunately. What? No! That is a sentient being! Yes, it's a troll. Yes, they are currently killing a lot of people. Yes, they are seen as monsters for a lot of people. That is a sentient being! A troll could, theoretically, with a proper upbringing, with a proper integration to society, it could, possibility, be a kind person. It could be something. Currently, their society is in such a way that they don't do that. Currently, their society is as such that they do attack people on site, villagers, traders, whatever. Yes, they do eat people. That does not mean that they need to be captured as slaves. That does not mean that they need this done to them. Prometheus was a slave for hours. Maybe a few days. Like, not very long. Trolls are sentient beings, not cattle to be bought and sold. What you're doing is inhumane. Set him free. Set it free? So he can come back and eat you? And me too? You are He stops abruptly. Valerie frowns. His experiments are deplorable, but the law is with him. If you are a baron, not a bandit chief, you have no right to interfere. Valerie, do you know where we are? We are just north of the River Kingdoms. There are no slaves here. Slavery is not legal or accepted or even acknowledged here. We didn't allow it for the Technic League. We're not going to allow it for this guy. Call me a bandit chief if you will. Some things simply mustn't be allowed, law or no law. Valerie gives you the slightest look of scorn. I cannot say I am greatly disappointed in you, as my expectations were not high to begin with. Whatever. Valerie, sometimes... Bartholomew throws a long, sullen glance your way. At once, your grace. He finally manages through clenched teeth.
That is not far.
I don't think we ever actually get to see this creature freed. Now, I don't personally like that dialogue choice there. There's no way to convince Bartholomew that he is doing anything wrong. There's no way to convince Valerie that, about the river freedoms. That whole conversation just leaves a terrible taste in my mouth. Serrated knives, stained needles, and manacles share shelves with flasks, vials, and chemicals. What kinds of experiments does he conduct here? Well, we know. We talk to him again. Bartholomew meets you with a long, sullen gaze. Good day, my baron. We could be a murder hobo and just attack him on sight, but no, we are not like that. We ordered him to release the slave. Just like with the other slaver, they're in our lands. As long as they as long as they free the slave, we won't kill them. Do you have anything for sale? Certainly. Well, one thing's for sure, we don't need his key. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to unload the weight. Let's get rid of the non-magical items, of which there are many. Yeah, I think we can just... Odd that everything else was selling quickly, but not this. Oh, well, it is what it is. Ah, why is it going down? Huh. Weird. Oh, well. Okay, we'll just get rid of a couple of these. I'll keep that natural armor +2. Get rid of the psi. I'll keep the other things for now. As for things that we want on him, there is that Giant Slayer's clasp. It's really good right now. I don't need it. We just get rid of our weight. Am I able to buy rations from him? No. Okay, that might be a problem. I might have to head back to the capital in order to buy rations.
Follow my lead.
Now, if you're playing an evil character who does allow slavery inside their kingdom, and does want to see a mad scientist continue experimentations that will eventually lead to gaining regeneration for humanity, eventually, perhaps, possibly, you can get that character as an advisor for your kingdom. Granted, not for a slot that you have right now. I think he's like the arcane advisor. A magister. But still, like... Prometheus would not. Prometheus would not. I think I also could have sold his key back to him, but it was only 2 gold. I'm not worried about that. I just wanted to get rid of the weight. Now, that was a very heavy topic to talk about this particular video. I know some people are like seeing things like slavery just getting removed from media. I think Paizo in particular has been moving away from having it inside a 2nd edition. But, like, it is inherently a part of this world. And it's something that can be solved. It's something that can slowly diminish and be weeded out from the world. Probably through adventures of, like, potential paths and such. Like, there could be whole crusades against that kind of thing. But Prometheus will do his little crusades for himself, starting with his own kingdoms here. It is one of the river freedoms, after all. If he wants to be popular with his neighbors, he has to adhere by that. Besides, slavery is just bad. Thank you all for joining me so much on this path today. I hope they will continue to join me on future paths. Later, Pathfinders.